applying for Social Security at the optimal time. Okay, this is where I want to talk about spousal benefits for Social Security. So many of you may know, as a spouse, you are eligible for half of your spouse's Social Security. So in other words, if person A, Ann and Bob, let's use Ann and Bob as an example. Ann, her Social Security is $3,000 a month and Bob's is $1,000 a month. They just had different work histories. That's what it is. That's their personal benefit. Because they are married, Bob is actually eligible to take his spousal benefit on Ann's record, and he can get $1,500 from that because it's half of hers. So in the cases where half of his benefit, or excuse me, half of her benefit is more than all of his benefit, which is the example I just gave you, he's better off taking the spousal benefit. This also applies to divorced spouses as long as you were married for 10 years or more. Okay? So you have to have been married for 10 years, but even if you're divorced, you are eligible to take benefits on your spouse or ex-spouse in that case. A lot of people ask about that. They say, I don't want anything to do with them. I'm just not going to go there, Anthony. And the thing is, you don't have to go there. They never know that you do it. They're not privy to that information, and it doesn't affect their benefit. So, in other words, by turning on a spousal benefit for even an ex-spouse, their benefit doesn't get reduced, and they never know about it. So, there's no sense in not doing that if it's obviously more money for you. You're not going to create an incident. They're never going to know about it. So